Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Regarding the Holy Quran, the misconception I'd like to bring into discussion today relates to the blessings of reading Surah Fatir. Now, primarily, there's one text which is narrated in this regard, which has very slight differences, and these actually become two if these differences are taken into account, but the rest of the narrative is absolutely the same. However, the chains of narration of both these narratives is also different. I'll read out this narrative to you as it is recorded in Al-Wasit, which is Wahid's Tafsir, and both these narratives are reported from the Prophet Muhammad allegedly by Ubay ibn Ka'b anhu. So the words of Al-Wasit are, Man qara surat al-malaika da'athu samaniyatu abwab al-jannah anidkhul min ayyi babin. So a simple translation of this would be, a person who recites Surah Malaika, which is another name of Surah Fatir, the eight gates of heaven or eight gates of paradise will call upon him, will invite him and tell him to enter from any of these gates which he desires. Now, as far as Salabi's tafsir is concerned, there is just one difference in this text, and that is that the words of Yawm al-Qiyamah are added, which means, of course, that this incident shall take place on the day of judgment. And the other thing is that that the gates of heaven, the number of gates mentioned here is 3, not 8, as is mentioned in Wasit's tafsir. However, as I said earlier on, this narrative too is marred by the fact that there are two extremely weak narrators which are found in its chain of narration. One of them is Harun ibn Kasir, who is regarded to be majhul by Abu Hatim, and the other one is Salam ibn Sulaim al-Madaini, about whom Hafiz Mizzi has the following comments recorded from various Rijal authorities in his book Tehzib al-Kamal. Thus, for example, Yahya ibn Ma'in says that he is laysa bi shay, and at another place his words about him are Za'ifun la yuktabu hadithu. Similarly, Muhammad bin Abdullah bin Ammar al-Musli says that he is laysa bi hujja, and Ibrahim bin Yaqub al-Juzjani says that he is ghayru istiqa. And Abu Zura ibn Hatim regard him to be Zarif, and Imam Bukhari, Imam Nasai, and Abdul Rahman bin Yusuf bin Kharash says that he's matruk, that he's been abandoned. And another comment of Imam Nasai is Laysa bi siqa wa la yuktabu hadithu, and Abu Qasim al-Baghawi about him says that he's Zariful hadith chittan, he's extremely weak in matters of hadith. Another comment of Abdul Rahman bin Yusuf bin Kharash about him is that he is kazzab, that he's a liar. So all in all, we can see that it is on the basis of this information that Hafiz ibn Hajar has regarded the narrative of Al-Wasit to be concocted. And as I said earlier on, that since the same two persons exist in the chain of narration of Salbi's narrative as well, so there's no reason that we should regard it to be concocted as well. And the proper way to reap the blessings of a surah is not to go through these narratives and do what they say, because they have no ascription to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The true way to achieve these blessings is to understand the surah, is to act upon its message and to spread its message. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات.